I'm Shae Russell from mining.com.au, and I'm coming to you once again from the Australian Gold Conference, currently underway in Sydney. Sitting next to me is the Head of Exploration for Legacy Minerals, Tom Wall. Tom, it's fabulous to see you again. How are you?
Good to see you, Shae. I'm well, thank you.
And your rocks, which we're going to talk about in a minute, because I don't think I've ever had a conversation with Legacy and not talked about their rocks. First of all, let's kick off a couple of big announcements that have come out for Legacy. You recently signed an MOU and a JV with Rio Tinto. Can you run me through what these are and why they're important for Legacy?
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, basically, Legacy's always had a strategy of having the right partners for the right projects as a core part of our business. We saw the Thomson Project as a project that really required a partner that had the money to be able to put into a project that could deliver a tier 1 copper gold discovery in a frontier location. And Rio Tinto, having made the Winu discovery, were the perfect partner for that project. So we're very pleased to have got them on board. That's a $25 million option agreement to enter into a $25 million 80% JV. And then the NiCo Young Project that we have in central New South Wales is a project that has significant amounts of nickel and cobalt. And so signing an MOU with Cobalt Blue, who have the Cobalt Project in Broken Hill and the Kawana Refinery, again, was the perfect partner to work through how we might be able to monetize that project. So it's exciting times.
Look, it's great to see other companies recognising your early success. Now, a project that you are working yourself is your Mt Carrington project in the Lachlan Fold Belt, I believe. That's where some of these rocks have come from. What's happening with Mt Carrington at the moment? Yeah,
so Mt Carrington, moving those projects allows us to focus more dominantly on the Mt Carrington project. It's a very large project, 1.2 million ounces gold equivalent. We own it 100%. There's no royalties or anything like that on the project. And it's dominantly gold and silver, which is fantastic in this sort of price environment. We've got rigs on the ground at the moment.
Plural.
A rig, soon to be rigs, fingers crossed. A rig on the ground at the moment, testing the first of our regional targets. So we're excited to be finally drilling up there and starting to realise the potential of that project.
Well, I'm looking forward to those announcements coming through. But as you said, I think all but this one has come from the Mt Carrington project and the drill bit. I love that you brought the drill bit out. So why are these significant? Why do you bring these to these conferences to show investors what you're working on?
Usually it's to help people realise that the grades that we're showing are real. You know, and so when people see grades on the posters or the pamphlets or on the website, this puts a rock to the number. And so when we talk about high-grade copper, people can come and see that. And when we talk about the high-grade gold and silver results, we can demonstrate what that mineralisation looks like here. And people love visible gold, so it's always nice to be able to show that.
People do love visible gold. And I'm about to ask you an unfair question, just to prove the nature of how unscripted these are. Yeah. I know you're a geo. Which one's your favourite rock on the table?
What's exciting probably for the Mt Carrington project is the gold, high-grade gold and copper lodes that haven't been followed up. So here we have a significant copper intercept that went almost 6-7 metres.
Oh, it's got some weight to it for its size, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. From at 6% copper, and included significant gold and silver. And those drill intercepts just haven't been followed up. So we're really excited to be testing those deposits at depth underneath the pre-existing resources.
Okay, so that obviously means you've got rigs on the ground. There's got to be some upcoming news flow that we can look forward to hearing about, especially as, we're talking about closing out our drill programs now for 2025.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
What's in the pipeline?
Well, Legacy's got the one rig that's going to be drilling up at Battery. That's going to be drilling up there to the end of the year before moving on to the Nest prospect. So investors, shareholders, or people that have us on the watch list can be keeping an eye out for the progression of that drilling. We've also got a scoping study that's going to be assessing the 1.2 million ounces of gold equivalent on the project. That we're aiming to get that out before the end of the year. And then going into early 2026, there'll be the results coming from this drilling and the starting of the next campaign. So it's going to be a busy period for the company between now and the end of the year, combined with our joint venture parties. We should have 3 rigs drilling across 3 different projects. So a lot of news to come.
A lot of news and hopefully a lot of cool more rocks to look at. Listen, Tom, thank you so much for your time. I'm really excited to see what you guys do next.
Thank you very much, Shae.